Alright guys, I am going to show you how to edit a few things around on your modded map. Once you extract it, definitely take the zipped folder out, move it into a different folder than your mods folder. You only want the one mod map in your mods folder. If you have the zip version in there of the same mod map that you're editing, it will not work. It doesn't matter who you are. We've all done it. You spend an hour or more trying to figure out why something isn't working, and it's as simple as the zipped folder is still in your mods folder. The game will read off the zipped folder first. So once you have that extracted in the zip folder out of your mods, you are going to open up your mod map. Now, everybody does it different, and you can put XMLs right here, bring them all out, put them in an XML folder. However it's set up. I know Deer Creek is right through the maps. So therefore, you start once you pop into the modded map folder. Maps, map US, and you get down here and do your XML area. If your modded map does not have the XML you're looking to edit, we can as simply go like this to your game files, and I'll back out once. And now we are in Farming Simulator 22 game files. You're going to go into data, maps, and right here are quite a bit, and there's even more in maps US that we can mess with, edit, and put into our map. Now, some things need to be changed through the i3D and a text editor, but most of them can be as simple as this. So you want to change our fruit types because that's what we're messing with here today, and your mod map does not have it. You can simply copy it out of your game files, put it into your mod map. Once it's in your mod map, open your map XML. I use Notepad++, and here we are looking for that file type. And you can see he already has these in here. If it is green, that is commented out, which means those are going off of the base game files. So therefore, he did not mess with them and need to add anything to them. Also, with that being said, you want to mess with the growth, which is when you plant, when you combine, when everything works for the crops that are growing. It would be maps growth XML. And same thing, make sure you pull it out, make sure you put in the file path. The file path is right there, maps/maps/maps_fill type. Spelling, capitalization is key here. This is also another big area. Say if you just put in an extra slash, it's not going to read it, and the game won't know where that's at. So therefore, it runs back off the base game. Make sure everything is correct. I mean, even if you get rid of an equals or the quotation marks, same thing. It won't read it. It'll pop up as an error in your log. The log will help you really good to get through a lot of this. So now that we have the file path down, which if it is different, you'll see it up here. You start after you open the mod map. So if we click here, that's where it starts. Maps, map US, and then here's our fruit type XML. Now, let's just open this up. Here's all the fruits that are on this map. And as you can see, everything through here. So then I scroll down towards the bottom and you'll see mower. Now, the nice part about editing your mod map this way is every mower that you have, mod or not, if it's classified as a mower, it will work just like this. So therefore, grass is what you plant. I have that turned to dry grass windrow. Meadow is what you paint in landscape mode. It has the weeds in it and all that fancy stuff around the map. We could add some more in here if you wanted to. Say you want to mow canola. Put it in here and you could say mow canola and it could be grass, whatever. As you can see here with the factors, the factor of maize to chaff is almost 8%. And then let's go down to barley. The factor of barley to chaff is only 4%. Same way with grass, it's only 1%. So therefore, you want to mow your grass and chop it, take the grass windrow out, make it chaff. That is exactly how it works. Granted, the game already takes grass windrow and makes it into silage, but with that being said, you can only have chaff or grass windrow in that silage bunker. So it all depends on what you guys want to do. Also, really cool thing in this fruit types XML is planter and sewing machine. I could not find any nice drills that I wanted right away. And it bothers me that I have to have a drill and a planter. So therefore, I edit it to make it work the way I want to. And you guys can do the same now. But you can see my planter will also plant wheat, barley, oat, canola, and grass. I did that as my personal preference. This here, the maize, sunflower, soybean, sugar beet, and cotton. That is how it's already set up from base game. Say you don't want your planter even plant sunflowers or sugar beets or cotton. You take it out here on the mod map XMLs, it will do it for every single mod that is classified as planter or sewing machine or grain header or maize header. Whatever you put in here, it will do it all the way across the board as long as your mod is classified as that. Sometimes it isn't classified as that. So as you can see with my planter, it now does all that. All I need is a good planter. I'm done. I don't even have to buy an air seeder or anything like that unless I wanted to do sorghum or oilseed radish, which I don't ever do. Then fill types. This is a great spot. It's usually if there's anything done, as in crops added, messed with, you'll have it. Fill types XML. And you pop in, and here's the fill type converter for the tedder, grass, dry grass, straw, and that's what it takes in and produces. The other thing is, you scroll towards the bottom of this, you'll get into the fill type categories. Now, the same thing as the mower, this is here for all that other stuff. So if you have a trailer that, let's say the trailer is just classified as an auger wagon, but you want it to hold literally everything on the map. You could go into your mod and take the auger wagon and turn it into bulk. Or let's say you just want it to hold potatoes. Auger wagon hold potatoes. Bring it right down here and put it in auger wagon. As you can see, this is not the way your maps are. This is not the way Deer Creek is if you haven't edited this. And this is not the way the base game is. I added lime and mineral feed to my auger wagons. The auger wagon is the convey all seed tender. Seed tenders are usually classified as auger wagons also. As you can see over to the right, here are seeds. So therefore, with Notepad++, if you highlight it and it's somewhere else, it will show you. But I added lime and mineral feed to a lot of things, including farm silo. I know on Deer Creek he does not have the bends on the main farm set up as farm silo. I have not downloaded too many other grain setups to even see if a lot of people are running with the fill type category instead of fill types like we used to. Now you run with fill type category on a grain bin and you put it under farm silo. That means that grain setup will hold all of this, depending on if it is only one fill type at a time. Now, with that being said, I added lime and mineral feed. So that means the grain bins I produce that were from Western Iowa and Deniz Farms will also hold lime and mineral feed. And you can do that to whatever. I mean, let's say you want a hayloft to hold wheat. Put wheat down here. Same with silage wagon or forage wagon. I mean, it's however you want to go about it. And that is based on your personal preference. I mean, right here, forage harvester, that's what it's throwing out. So therefore, however you want to mess with it. And yet, I know you guys see the anhydrous and propane. And this is also where you would add in your fill types for the map. I mean, usually what you can do is come down here, copy one of these, edit your name and everything. And the same thing here, the names do matter. They need to be spelled the same. The capitalization from up here to down on the bottom fill type category, usually the fill type categories are all capitalized. These are not always capitalized, but it's the economy. This is what it's going to go for if you sell it. And then like your dry corn here, this is the year, the months of the year, and this is what it's going for. So say you want corn to be ridiculously uh, expensive and profitable during the middle of summer. You come down here and edit the value of 0.88 and say you want to make that a 3. I mean, right there, that month, everything is going to be worth crazy amount of money. And if your mod map has that, you can even change the wheat, barley, oats, whatever you're selling. Now, the big thing when you change it through your fill types XML, this will make it so that every sell point will have a crazy jump. Now, if you edit it through just a sell point, that means just that one particular sell point that you're editing will have a crazy jump at that time and not all of the sell points on your map. So with that being said, you can change a lot of things around just through your map XML so it works straight across the board and you no longer have to edit every last little corn harvest, silage harvester, chopper, whatever you want to call them, planters, everything. And we can change it all around. I mean, even with like milk, you want to make milk be worth quite a bit. There you go. Price per liter. There you go. Change price per liter. Actually, let's do that right now. Let's make it a 9. I'm going to save it. Boom, done. Same with water. I mean, all this stuff. It's all here. And then you don't have to worry about going through every last little bit. And I mean, see, meadow grass, you can't sell. Grass windrow, you can sell. Actually, let's look at meadow grass. So it doesn't even show up on the price table. We can change that and make it show up. So if you do not want to bale meadow, it can actually just be pulled up into one of your loading wagons and take it right in and sell it. You could. Now, meadow grass we have set up to go to dry grass. Here, actually, dry grass windrow. Here you are with dry grass windrow. And yes, you can sell it. And here are your factors. So therefore, with that being said, you do not have to mess with the meadow. Now, dry grass windrow and dry grass is a little bit different. I'm pretty sure I haven't looked through here everything. I thought there was a difference in the bales. There might not be anymore on dry grass and grass bales. Let's scroll down here. That's all your animals, chickens, and all that. And right there it is. So you still have square bales, and that is all right here also. You could actually put in a price table, which is like these, the factors. Under the economy, you can put that into whatever ones you want, so that way throughout the year the price fluctuates and it's different. However you feel the need to do that. And we will keep talking more about modding. I'll keep posting some videos and showing you guys some more things. So any questions in anything you want to see on future videos, just let me know and we'll go from there and see how it goes. Thanks for watching and happy modding.